time to show you my new games room. Here we go.
Since Spacies.
G'day invaders, Brian here from Spacies, and this is the 2021 Gameroom Tour of the Mothership 2.0. This is a new room that we've moved to. We had a big move after 15 years of being in Jannali. We've now got up and moved, and we're only here for a temporary amount of time, from here till December, because we're getting a place built. So until that happens, this is what we call home. So nothing is going to be too permanent. I'm not getting too comfortable while being here, and you'll see bits of that, what I'm talking about, as I go through the room. So yeah, big challenge when getting into this room is that it's a lot bigger. And now you'll probably be thinking, challenge? Well, that sounds cool. Why would you be finding moving into a bigger room a challenge? Well, I've only got 2 shelves, gaming shelves. I would like more, but I've got windows at the back here. I can't put any shelves back there. And I've got a ensuite here, which stops me putting more shelves over in that section. And basically I've got 2 inbuilt, big, massive inbuilt wardrobes here. So there's no wall here. So, I'm kind of limited. But instead of me explaining this to you, I'm going to show you. So I'm going to grab that camera and we're going to start with the tour. Hey, how you doing? All right, so first of all, I've got to show you, say hi to someone. Hello. we've got Chibi here. In the last game room tour, we had Fufu, but unfortunately Fufu has since passed away. And now we've got Chibi. She's our new replacement cat. She's only a kitten. She's a chimera, by the way. That's why she's got that two-faced look to her face. Long story short, she was originally going to be 2 cats, but she ended up being 1 cat when she was born. That's the long and the short of it. Anyway, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. So we're going to close the door on you and start with the tour. So the reason why I'm starting with the cupboards is because, to explain, this is all my stuff boxed. It's all boxed. And we've got game uniforms. my Sega bomber jacket, the gold Since Spacies jacket. I would love to get more gaming jackets put there. That's something I would like to start collecting. So here we've got just a couple of figurines. We've also got my mini collection, which I would like to add to, but I've got to cut down the spending in the next few months because of what we're doing. We've also got the stuffed plushies collection here as well. Zips, remember them. Couple of gaming shirts. Yeah. So it's all boring stuff you see. Oh, by the way, found something really cool in here. My reference from Sega, which was really cool to find. Dated the 15th of June 1993. Okay, moving on to the next section. This is where my console boxes are being kept. Super Nintendo, Dreamcast, Xbox 360. It's all there. Plus some more boxed items and stored items. Look at that big fat PlayStation 3. Ridiculously sized, that thing. And we move along. More games just stashed away randomly. What is this? Hang on. Oh, that's my that's the controller I got for free when at the Xbox Fan Fest. The Generations limited edition version. That's a figurine from a website that's now defunct, which is really sad that site got shut down. It's called Lick Sang. Really bad name, but it was a really good site. But unfortunately, Sony shut them down. These are all my Megazone magazines that I've contributed to, all hyper magazines, one or the other. So in all of those magazines, I've got articles that I had written out, printed in there. We've also got a whole bunch of Super Nintendo games. Puyo. That was sent to me by 5 Star Games. And then down here, just some more random junk that's just been kept and placed in hold. More magazines that I've got stuff printed in. Who's that guy? Anyway, yet more Sega's own magazines. The Nedcon controller, the most underrated controller of all time. Oh no, I might have to edit this bit out. And just some more beanies and Booty Cat. Hello. Hey. Hey. All right, now. So yeah, look at all the boxes. We've got so many boxes. When we moved in, this whole room was just full of boxes and it took ages. See, we got some more consoles up here. More consoles. This one here was my best find ever. That was the Nintendo GameCube with the Game Boy player, I should say, for about 80 bucks. Unused, never been used. That's my find of the century, that thing. Limited edition console that, I don't have many limited edition consoles, but this is a DS that my brother got me from Japan, and that was my daily rider for quite a while. It's actually, yeah, it's in there. And these are all just cords and PlayStations and my Yeti mic box, my Canon camera, which is what I started my channel out with. It's dead. I need to get that fixed. A $1,700 camera, and it died. This is just the display for Sonic the Hedgehog. We've also got the Pro controller, which I think I'm going to get another one soon. And that's just a spare Switch case that I've got lying around. Have we got anything interesting in these drawers? No. There's nothing in those drawers. Wow, okay. And there's my Elgato green screen along with all my tripods, and there's a keyboard that I've just got sitting spare on standby. So that's the lower cupboard. Now I have a ladder over here and I need that to get to the top section. So give me a moment while I just work something out. So as you can see, there's more boxes even up here, which one day I need to get through and sort out, because there's a bunch of stuff that I still haven't been able to track down. And yeah, it's all in storage. And again, more storage boxes. And surprise, surprise, more storage boxes even up here. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of what used to be out on display is boxed up. So this is what I see from this side of the room. Basically, you've got the bathroom, the door leading into the ensuite there, and the ladder is out because I'm still currently needing to get all the way up there to sort those boxes out. It is quite high, and I have fallen from up there down here, and that hurt. So I've got to be careful from moving on. This is my little section here of current gen games. I don't really have too many, but I will quickly show you the ones that I've got. Out of all these, I don't know, probably the Halo Master Chief collection is probably my favorite in amongst this lot. I've still got Sonic Colors Ultimate sealed there. I've got the review code for it, so that could stay sealed, I don't know. We've got the PlayStation 4 titles here. Out of this lot, I don't know. I don't really play the PlayStation 4 that much, and I'm getting it back out to get back into it. Probably, oh man. All right, this is gonna sound lame, but Everybody's Golf is probably my the one game that I've enjoyed the most out of this lot here, but haven't really played all these games a lot. So that's more on me than anything else. These are my gaming guides, and these here are my vinyls. Now this is one that I've got since my last Game Room Tour, which is the Shenmue vinyl. And I've just noticed that's upside down. That's Shenmue 2, and I need to get Shenmue 1 inserted into there. Also, ToeJam and Earl were kind enough to send me that, which was awesome. Thank you guys. Plus I've also got... I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to break... what was that? Jeez, this is why I don't like doing Game Room Tours. Things fall apart. This is my Devil Crash soundtrack as well. That's stayed sealed. I probably will get that opened up though, and get Toshiaki to sign that hopefully for me one day. The Meanies, which is an Australian band that I love, and also this was a random album that was given to me. Yeah, I think it's got something to do with The Crow. I'm not really sure. And then there's this one here, which is extremely rare. This is the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection soundtrack, which is a blue vinyl. And yeah, probably should stop sliding them back and forth and get on with this video. Then there's my Switch collection, the Duke controller, more game guides down here. Oh, and we've also got some more Xbox One games down here. I'm lurking away. Forgot all about them. And that's where my Sea of Thieves game went to. I thought I lost that. Damn. And this is my Sonic lamp as well, and the Wii Fit U, which is probably never going to come out for a while. I should get onto that. So yeah, this is the main part of the room. This is where all the streaming happens. I'm really happy with this setup. This is my super ultra wide monitor that I won't shut up about on Twitter. And that there cost me around $1,300. The reason why I got it is because I work from home. So when I finish with work, I turn off the laptop and then I switch to my gaming PC, which is just down here. Yes, I know it's on the floor, but it's on a dust mat, so it doesn't get any dust. I get a lot of people giving me grief about having my PC on the floor, but I've opened this up and cleaned it, and there was no dust in there whatsoever after 6 months of having it on the floor. So, you know, it's only a problem if you don't maintain it and don't manage it. There's my 6-button Mega Drive controller. Now that sign that you see there back there, the Sonic poster, I do want to get that hung up, but we're not allowed to put any holes in this wall. So I'm very limited on what I can do in this room. I really wanted to have that up on the wall, but unable to find a place to hang it. So it sits there until I work out what to do with it. There's my Kingdom Hearts key, and my Stream Deck lights. Sorry, my Elgato's key lights, I should say. So now, if I move over, we've got the AC racing mat. That helps, by the way. A lot of people don't think about the carpet, but in the old place, I used to have the AK racing chair, sitting on the Sonic rug that I used to have, and that ruined it because I kept moving the chair back and forth as you do, and that killed the chair. So having this would have saved it, which is a lesson that I've learned, and that's why I raced out and bought this floor mat specifically for the chair. So yeah, I've got the 2 Stream Deck, the small one and the extra large one. This is just a regular Logitech mouse that I've got, nothing special. I got it for free. It's not the one I wanted, but it's the one that I could afford. I've got another one that's better, but it's older, and I've lost the receiver for it, the USB receiver. So I have to use this one in the meantime. These mouse mats, I get asked about these all the time. I just bought them on eBay. You just search Sonic mouse mats and you should find them. I've got two because this is a corner desk here. In the corner here I've got my... Wow, that's freaky. I used to put the Sonic lamp in the corner here, but I thought I'd mix things up because I got sick of staring at that for so long. Plus I want to look after it because it was getting dusty. This is my Google Hub thingy, which comes in handy. My Blue Yeti, the Nano mic, Nano Yeti. I'm getting my words all mixed up. I'm thinking of replacing it because I've been given a amplifier and I want to go to switch from digital to analog, but that's something for later. There's all these cords back here. Don't judge me. I will get this sorted out one day. I'm still in the middle of tidying up. These are my key lights, which are really cool for when I get subscribers or when I get new followers. They flash, which is really cool. There's my award. That was for YouTuber, was it? Small YouTuber of the Year award for 2017. It's been a while now. That was from Maz Gaming. And there's my merch, my my notepad, which you can get. Now, these guys here have been sending me some key gaming codes and merch, cups and that sort of thing. This is from In Games, and Wonderboy Asher in Monster World was a lot of fun to play on the stream, and I just love having this because I don't get a lot of merch for gaming, and I wish I could get more. It's really hard to score here in Australia. I would love to get a cutout of Sonic to have on display in this room. These are my two Mega Drive Minis, which I brought out for a photo thingy for Twitter in response to the Nintendo Direct. Here is my PlayStation 4 Pro. I got it out of retirement and put it back into circulation, and I'm glad I did because there's a lot of games on the PlayStation 4 that I need to get through my back catalogue with. This here is my Pikachu Instax printer. Basically, hang on, I'll show you. It's okay. There's me. That's me. That guy here on the left. It's similar to a Polaroid, but it's not. And I just thought it was ironic doing a printout photo of a Polaroid photo from back in the 70s. Yes, this is 79, I believe, or 81. 79 or 80, I'm not quite sure. But I was a little boy then. And these are really cool. They're $1 each. So each photo costs $1. So not overly expensive, but not, dirt cheap either. And it's just a collector's item. I just like having it in the collection. These are just my controllers that I have on standby because I do use them on a regular basis and I switch between all of them. And down here, lurking in the corner, is my Xbox Series X, which apparently is stupidly hard to get at the moment. My brother was complaining that he can't track one down, even if he wanted to buy one. And I tried finding one this morning, and he was right. You can't buy one at the moment. Unless you're willing to pay an extra $300 or $400 scalper price. No, thank you. So we move up. This is my Console Wars display. And rather than displaying all my games at once, I'm going for a more, museum approach where you're just sort of showing off highlights of each, I guess you could call them camp. So we're going to start with the big hitter, the Lego. I haven't put this together yet. It's been sitting here, since it got released. And me and my wife have just not had enough time to get, spare moment to put it together, which will happen. That's Chibi's toy. She plays with that. And we've got the Pikachu. The Mario Rabbids game, I still need to really get into that. I love this limited edition game that came out. That's Yoshi, the Mega Yoshi. That was given to me by Paul E. Kwan. Thank you, Paulie. He chased me down in the middle of Cabramatta and gave that to me in the middle of the street, which was really cool. We're going to stick to the Nintendo side for now. So we've got the GameCube. I've got 2 silver GameCubes. That there is the Japanese one. The Mario Live home circuit. That thing is so cool. It was given to me by my brother as a Christmas present, I think. The Kirby lamp, I got that from Japan. Moving up, my Metroid limited edition 3DS. I need to get that fired back up. All my 3DS games are in here. Something weird happened with my cover. I don't remember dropping it or treating it bad, but it's just, I need to get a new one. I don't know what happened to that. Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's so cool. I hate how it's got the EB Games Limited exclusive thing on it. Anyway, World of Nintendo, that's the Link, Toon Link. I don't know where I got that from, probably on EB Games. Multi-tap, I got that from when I was working at the Gamesman. And that thing I bought it for, thinking that I was going to use it for Madden 94 and NHL 94. Never happened. Just never got that many people together. Mimikyu, that's right, I had to remember. I got that from Pokemon Center in Japan. A Famicom keyboard that was given to me by someone that was visiting Japan and saw it. Now, moving up, this thing is so cool. This is my Pikachu Nintendo 64. Now, I hate the Nintendo 64, but when I saw this in the Book Off store in Japan, how could I resist buying that for only about $70 or $80? So that was an instant, yep, I'll take that, thank you very much. Also, that's a Game Boy that was sold to me by someone from my work. Moving along, oh yeah, I've got a stack of Game & Watches in the cupboard there as well. One day I will display them, but today is not that day. Also the Game Boy Micro, still in its box. Hard to get now, really hard to get. Moving up, Banjo-Kazooie, which is coming back to Nintendo with the online streaming service. Not too bad. That was a Kirby I won in Japan at Sega Arcade. Weird, right? Yeah, this guy, Rossetti. Such a scammer, such a fraud. And a Famicom controller, pillow. Another Kirby. This guy looks like he could lose some weight. My only NES games, DuckTales and Battletoads. I think I have 1 or 2 stored away, but they're the ones that I decided to display. I've got to be careful. This cabinet is very wobbly. Super Mario Maker. I would have loved to have played that more, but never really got the chance. Moving along, yeah, the Pixel Lamp, Mario 64. This here, the Ocarina of Time, apparently was rare. I didn't realize it was so hard to get, but I had it. I don't know how many of you still got your Poke Walker, but that's mine, and along with Heart Gold. I bought that when I was in Korea. And there's some other cool little knickknacks. Now, up here, the heavy hitters. We've got the control deck. And yes, there is an NES in there. And yes, it kind of works. I need to get it fixed. I've got a thing that I have to install on it called Blinking Light Win. And that will allow me to be able to use regular carts without having to worry about it flashing. So that's something that I have to modify on that later. There's the NES Mini again, love the minis. Sorry, just gonna, I'm stretching my arm up here. I couldn't resist buying this when I saw it at the Gamesman, so I bought him. I wish I could get a Sonic equivalent. I can't find a Sonic one. Now, we move on to Team Sega. And we've got the Sonic Mania Collector's Edition with a bit of cat fur on it, I just noticed. I've got to get rid of that. Some more Sonic Boom stuff from a toy store that was closing down. I bought as much as I could. We've got... It's not... Well, yeah, it is kind of Sega related, and it's not... It's a Sega character, but with Taito. They do that a lot in Japan. The Master System. The system that really deserves more love than it got. The Americans should have got behind this more than they did. That was probably its biggest failure, was not being able to win over the American market. And I know Nintendo was so powerful in America at the time, but they really missed out by not embracing this system, I think. That's another video for another day though. I picked this up when I was down south in Wollongong for only about $60 or something. It's worth much more than that now. Not that I care about pricing and gaming price, it's just that if I was to lose it, getting another one kind of sucks, not being able to just buy another one cheap enough. Moving along, another Sonic display from Tommy. An SC3000, my very first computer, and it is a games console with a keyboard. And there's a lot of really cool games, including Wonder Boy, Elevator Action, Starjacker, Ninja Princess, the list goes on. That's from the Sonic Generations limited edition that was given to me. Thank you, Goffy, also. I won't ever forget that. And the Sega Club watch that you could buy back at Sega does not work anymore, damn. My Sega mask, not creepy at all. We'll move along. My Japanese Mega Drive Mini. The Sega control stick and the 3D glasses still in their box. The boxes are starting to yellow with age. Sonic socks that I found at the supermarket the other day. And that was sent to me by Stewie from Scotland. Thank you, Stewie. Moving along, another Sonic... No, this is not Sonic Generations. This is the 20th anniversary Sonic. This here is from a deck of cards from the Easter show. SC3000, bit of old school, a program for the SC3000. Marauding multiplication. It's basically Space Invaders for maths. Sonic display, my cable guys, I've got the Sonic, I've got the Knuckles, and I've got Tails. I need to get the new ones that just got announced. Some plushies for Sonic. That's the only bit of Robotnik merchandise that I've got. I need to work on that. The arcade power stick. I need to get the 6-button one of that. I still love this power stick. One day I'll get an arcade machine. I'll talk about that in a second. Some more Sonic merch, and up here, the heavy hitters. Gotta toast fast. I bought that off Cameron. Never plugged it in. It will never get plugged in. I don't intend on burning my house down. Sega Light Phaser. No top loader. I will never open that. My Shadow plushie. Plus behind there I've got a Mega Drive Mini, and also a Genesis. Funny story with the Genesis. I wanted to buy Sonic and Knuckles in box, and it was cheaper to buy it in packed with the Genesis from an American eBayer than it was to buy it on its own. Work that out. So that's been a quick look at my game room. Now, a couple of things that I would love to get added to the room, but you know, money. I want to get an arcade machine. Now I'm tossing up between whether or not I want to get an arcade 1-up machine and modify it, or just buy a dedicated arcade machine. So still working out which way I want to go with that. And the other thing that I want to get is a digital pinball machine. There is one that you can get from the States, but I can't get it imported to this country. So the At Games Legends pinball machine is not available in Australia. So if anyone knows how to get that imported into the country, please let me know, because I'm kind of curious as to how I'm going to score one of those machines. I want to get one and modify it. I don't like keeping things as standard, like my Mega Drive Minis. They've been modified so that I can, put more games into it. Similar thing that I want to do with the arcade machine, and also with the pinball machine. I just want to load it up and just be able to have a stack of games to be able to run on them. But anyway, that's been my look at the game room. Now, I will probably have one more game room tour next year. We'll see how this game room evolves. And then in December next year, we'll be moving to the new house, and we'll see how that plays out. So I can't really be buying too many things for this room, because the next games room I think will be smaller. I don't really know, because it's all on plan at the moment. It's hard to visualize it. It's not like here, I'm in the room and I can see it, but the new house hasn't been built yet. So at the moment, it's all just up in my head. So we'll see, December next year, that will happen. I'm gonna leave it at that. That was fun to get back in front of the cameras again for the first time in ages. Leave a comment down below if you saw anything in amongst this game room tour that caught your eye. But yeah, my name's been Brian. I've been gaming since Spacies. Thanks, guys.
Since Spacies.